I love my bloopers. Can you hear me now? Awesome. I always forget that little trigger. So why PC at Green Lantern? So PC, hey girl. So PC has two votes now. So I think Xbox and PC is tied. Because I could start. I guess all I need is a remote control. Cause I could start now because I have a PC. But my whole thing is, and we are authentic rain. We are back to ourselves. Yay! We are doing meditations and welcome. Awesome. And welcome to Empower TV Meditations, Manifestations, and Relaxation. I hope that doesn't annoy somebody. I had someone that was too loud when I was hearing somebody else do that. And I was like, ooh. But if you just do it softly, like without the amplifier, that sounds, like better. So that's later though. So we're going to get into vision boards today. Can't hear now. Now you can't hear. Why can't you hear me? Let me make sure. No, my volume is up. Let's turn down the desktop audio. Mic. Yeah, my headset is working. Stand up. Oh, I'm sorry. I would have to check the follower list. Oh, okay. Yep. I've already been told about the capture card. So yes, I am gonna get the capture card so I can, do everything the proper way. And yeah, but I want them to see me and I want them to see the dancers. And no, you're not gonna be able to see my full body. I'm just wearing my black leggings. I'm wearing my I know usually I do set it up to where I show off my outfit. So this combination I have not worn. So let me see if I can do it. Usually I set myself up a little different than what I am now. So here, let me move the little chair. Oh, you guys are making so much. So yes, I usually do show off my outfit, but I usually have myself set up a little different in order to do that. So I am wearing my favorites tonight. I'm wearing my metallics, which is my absolute favorite. My Zaya metallics. Woohoo! I look skinny in these, right? Woohoo! That's why I love them. And then of course one of my favorites because it's what we're doing tonight. So blue, and I am wearing my one of my favorites as well, my blue camouflage top. They make the girls look really nice, so I love it. So yes, this is one of my favorite Zaya outfits. This combination I have not worn, so debuting here with you all tonight. Blue camouflage top with my favorite metallics. Woo! I love doing that. So yes, usually I do show off what I'm wearing because I love to do that. So now we're back. And yes, I do want to get a fox costume. Only thing is, right now I don't have um, the magazines that I wanted that I thought I had. So it kind of sucks. So if you don't know what a vision board is, a vision board can be, visual. It could be words. It could be a list. I prefer this, and on my background it says like believe and all these different things. Has some of my favorite people on here, and then Paris, even though that's Paris in um, Las Vegas. And then, of course, I got to be a mogul. And then Susie Orman, because she's a financial genius. Well, some people think she is, some people think she's not. So, what we're going to focus on, though, because the magazines that I found that I still have, um, I think we're going to focus on words tonight. Because I don't think there's anything from these magazines that I want to carry into the new year, except for this really cool, agile picture, because we're working on agility. Yeah, we'll put that on there because that's a goal. We'll put that on there. But anything else out of some of these magazines is a no go. I can tell you that. We'll find words. Wow. So that is what we're working on. We're working on agility and but none of these other things that are in these magazines. I don't know what happened. Say I moved and I had all these beautiful magazines that I had left. This is a jewelry mag, so that's not going to help us out at all. Aww. So we're a little prepared tonight. I still thought I had all my magazines. Yeah, there's definitely nothing in these magazines that we're going to use besides words. Nothing. There's the word enjoy every moment. Yeah, we'll cut that out. So yeah, we're focusing on words tonight, and there's no pictures in these magazines at all. Ugh. So that's that. So my to have a vision board. I had to go out of camp just for a minute. So to have a vision board that works, I kind of have a process, and we're gonna do a couple of things before we get into the whole vision board. So PC. So PC has a vote. I think there's two for PC now. There may be still three for Xbox, but I think two for PC, two for Xbox. Because Michael said Xbox. Um, Somebody else said Xbox. And then I think I have only one vote for PlayStation. Maybe there's two. I think I only have one vote for PlayStation. So what we're going to do though is we're going to send out a couple of little notifications. And if you are not following, please follow. And I like our asthma tonight. Can you hear that? Here, I'll put the poll back. It pops in periodically. It's at the top of the page now, but it pops in periodically. Okay, so we did that. Let's go back to do this. So, how many of you have ever even done a vision board on Discord? No, no, it's actually on here. I don't know if I can get it to come back on its own. Let me see if I can put it in there. I think if I do this, it'll come up. Nope, it does it on its own. There it is. So we are back to our normal form. One of the things, the reason why I decided to do this tonight is because, I think the thoughts of others almost kind of changed what I did, but then I don't think it worked for me. And I just decided, no, this is who I am. I like wearing my strappies. I like what I do, and I like how I do it. And it's just be authentic. Also, another vote for PlayStation. Be authentic, and that's what the whole point of tonight is, just being your authentic self, loving your authentic self. So if you're just like, I guess, considered too much, be too much and have fun with it. If you like to, do your shimmying or do you dance, like I love to do dance on my show. We're going to try it again because I figured out my screen. I think it was on lock. So this Thursday or Wednesday, maybe tomorrow, we're going to do our, our fox dance. I like to come out here and do my little dances, whether they look good or not. So we're going to do that. So, just keeping with our original format and our original selves. A little bit of poetry, a little bit of meditation, a little bit of dance, and a lot of laughing. That's what I like, a lot of laughing and bouncing. You got to love laughing and bouncing. If you don't, I don't know what to do. So I'm copying this text and I'm going to drop it in some rooms. He's probably busy because I know he's live. So drop it in here and then we're going to start. Oh, it has a video attached. Oops. That's going to get deleted. Okay, anyway. So someone voted for PlayStation. Awesome. So what do you think of vision boards? That's one question. So what do you think of vision boards and your authentic self? What does that mean? Oh, this is what I wanted. Okay, it's not working, Gladiator. Oh, I see. Oh, so I wouldn't be able to switch the way I want to switch because I want to be able to go from like regular cam to dance cam. That might be a deciding factor because if I can do that with the PC, I'd have to do go with PC. Huh. So that may have made up my mind for me. Just dropping a note in some rooms. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to cut out some things and put it on our board. But first, one of the first things that you need to do, because we already did our manifest, our, what do you call them? We already did our intentions. So we set our intentions on Halloween during the full blue moon. Did you believe that the full blue moon was during Halloween? Yes, it was. So we set our it hit blue. See how we come full circle with everything? So we set our intentions Monday. Not I'm sorry. We set our intentions on Halloween during the full blue moon. So we already have that. So I kind of know what the theme of my board is, but that's the first thing you need to do. You need to set a theme for your vision board. Some people they just cut out pictures and cut out things and they don't really think about it. And that's the problem. It is a crazy night, people. I scissors. And they don't think about it. So I know what I wanted 2020 to be, but it got COVID. And so now we're just focusing on 2021 and what I want 2021 to be. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on not COVID because we can't do crap about that. We're going to focus on 2021 and how we can make 2021 great, even if COVID is still freaking here. And I don't know about you, but our state is on like a little mini lockdown where I'm at. And now they want to impeach her for trying to keep people safe. So one of mine is enjoy every moment. Okay. So we're going to put that on the board. Enjoy every moment, no matter what. That's going like somewhere dead smack center. And so my theme is about life, and living to the fullest. So that is the first one that we're going to cut out. So we're focusing on words. And if we get any follows, I get to do my little shimmy. So I'm shimmying. So what would your theme be? So I know what mine was for my intentions. So focusing on that, and if I was to meditate, and I think before we even cut out any more, we're going to do some breathing together. You guys know I like to do breathing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some breathing together, and we are going to focus on being present, having us all here. So that's one of the things that we do on this night is before we really get started, I'm just looking for some words right now. I know you guys probably don't have magazines in front of you or anything. And we are going to get present together. And you can do deep cleansing breaths if you remember. So I will use a capture card in the piece. I will use the capture card, the PC, in the gaming system. Correct? Do I have it down yet now? So that way the stream won't end. Because I have to get the capture card just so I can use Zoom to do interviews. That's such a production. But it's worth it because I really want to put the whole Just Dance thing up. Just sent that notification. I forgot. Yeah, there's nothing in these. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have to use all of that. That's the same thing I said because I saved all these magazines and then I went looking for them. All I found was some other magazines from like years ago. And no, those are from years ago. Wrong moment. Let's just put it that way. Okay, let's cut out the agile picture because, yeah, we definitely want that. So we're going to cut that out. But before we do that, I want to so PC capture card in game system. Okay. Oh, jeez. You just made my Christmas list a whole lot longer, Green Legend. A whole lot longer. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking all I need is the gaming system and I can connect it all. And then boom, I'm done. I knew I needed the capture card so I can do my interviews. And now I need the PC, which I already have a PC. I already have that. The capture card in the gaming system and plug it all in. You know, once I put that all together, I'm not taking it down ever. So you'll just be seeing me. You'll be seeing me like, yeah. And also the game system's camera for the Just Dance. So there is a specific camera for Just Dance. I'm trying to figure out so my music doesn't get blocked. You gotta do all this stuff, but I gotta have it. I have to do it. I need it. It's my life. Figure you're practicing and doing all these dances anyway. You might as well. And also, we're gonna do some Detroit dances too. I still gotta figure out how to do the music. We're gonna do some Detroit line dances, y'all. I was like almost thinking about doing it tonight. I was like, we should just be stepping it out. I saw some ballrooming. We probably won't do Detroit ballroom right away, but we're gonna definitely do some line dances like the wobble, wobble with it, wobble with it, wobble with it. We're gonna do the wobble, baby. Take the wobble nationwide. I'm sure it's already been national, but we're gonna wobble together. Okay, so with that being said, that's how we're gonna set up our PC system. We're gonna cut out this picture, and then yeah, we gonna do it 3-1. What is the 3-1-3, baby Lou? Oh no, see, I'm out of touch. She done brought a whole new dance. Okay, I gotta learn that one too. We gonna learn that together, guys. So we're gonna wobble. We're going to 3-1-3, baby Lou. Lord, leave it to Detroit. Here's my agile girl picture. One of the things we're working on. We're not working on being really skinny, skinny, but definitely build strength, tone, build. Not Lou. What is it? I haven't heard of this dance. Baby Low? Is it Low? Girl, you know you have to tell me. You know I don't know this dance. I just found out about it tonight. She's already teasing me about it. Okay, so we got that one on the vision board. So agile. So what I've been working on, building strength, agile, enjoying every moment. And then I have to put some things on there for Emerald Vixen. I have to put some relationship things on there. Now that's tomorrow night. We're gonna get into some heavy stuff tomorrow night. That is adult hour, people. But be good in the chat. Because as we get back to lockdown and all this other BS, um, no one's trying to do that crap single again. I'm telling you that right now. So when you see this vision board in full tact, you're gonna see some things on it. So this one, fear not. We don't need the other word. We only need this one right here. Fear not. So I gotta get it close. There you go. Fear not. So we got that one. Fear not. That's going on here. It's going right at the top. So we have no fear. Woo! Well, oh my goodness. So you know what that means? You get a shimmy. I'm not doing the salsa tonight. I'm doing the shimmy. So you get a shimmy. Woo! Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Okay, I think that was 30 seconds. Thank you for Life with Halami for following. Mwah. So I'm doing shimmy tonight because of where I'm sitting by all my mindful things. And there'll be lights up here and everything eventually, but by all my little positive sayings for when we do this time. Other times it's on the sofa with Crystal Rain. Did anybody see me fall asleep? It was pretty. I was like, how come somebody didn't like try to wake me up? That was some bull. Did y'all see me fall asleep? I know y'all saw me fall asleep. Someone had to come on and be like, yo, Rain is asleep. We're just going to let her sit there and be asleep. Oh my God. But it was lovely. I kept it up. I'm keeping it up. Hey, what happens live is live. All right. I fell asleep. You got a nice cleavage shot for one pose. And then you got a nice blanket, lovey dovey sleeping beauty shot. Just for the one controller. I have a living room, so I am going to play that. That's why I want it. I have this space now to do all this crap, and it's like, how come you just didn't do it and get the stuff when you thought about it like years ago? So that's another thing for your vision board. Whatever you're thinking about right now, just get it. Get it and do it. Forget what anybody else says say. I just went through this whole like energy warp transformation over some BS, and now the energy is back right. Especially with a person who's a friend. And it was weird. I felt the energy. I felt the energy shift. I kind of fancy myself a little bit of a sensitive, and forget it. And that's why I say I have to let it all go. Go back to my original format. This is me. People like it. I don't care. I'm not changing anything about what I do. I'm not changing anything about my personality. I'm not changing anything about my goals. And we will make it happen. We are doing Just Dance. I should have bought the thing years ago when I had the first idea. Oh, thank you. I love being crushed on. I do. I fancy myself a muse. If I can be a muse all day, every day, that's what I would do if that was my job. I'd just be a muse. I'd pose for paintings and stand for poetry. But I know GameStop, that stuff is not cheap, not even used. I wonder if my brother, he's a big gamer. He doesn't play live, I think, but he is a big, big gamer. I need to convince him to go out and play some tournaments. That's what I need to do. That's all he does. He games, he works, and then that's it. So I have him to help me set this stuff up if he's going to be kind to me. My brother can help me set these things up, and maybe he'll take pity and give me some of his equipment. He has like gaming chairs he buys. He buys all this crap. Who got timed out? I don't know. What just happened? I don't know. But anyway, vote so I can get the right gaming system. Oh, a link. Oh, if you ever want to post a link, right now that's something that's for my followers only. Followers and regulars only. If you ever want to post a link, just shoot me a message and I'll put it on my whitelist and then you can post the link. But right now that is for followers and regulars to post links. Okay? But thank you. I love you and I love you for the support. Much love. I don't, get into all that other stuff. So we kind of have some words. Oh my goodness. I should have really looked before I did this. But anyway, let's breathe together. We're going to get present together. It's an exercise that I like to do when I'm feeling a little too zany. And breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And that's a little bit of our asthma tonight. Now you'll close your eyes. I won't have my eyes closed because I need to see what you guys are doing. And your belly should go out for your diaphragm. Okay? And for some people, this is a very difficult exercise to do, because you're replaying your day from the very beginning. Like from when you first opened your eyes, you looked at the ceiling, you then put the left foot out of bed, you then put your right foot out of bed, you stood up. Maybe you hit the alarm clock before standing up. I always forget to do that. Then you go into the bathroom, or maybe you went to the kitchen to get a drink of water first, and you're replaying your day step by step until you're here. So, usually people like to watch me do this. So, I'm going to do that for you if you don't mind. So, I'm going to take my 3 deep cleansing breaths, and then usually my arms are down, but today I feel like crossing them. So, we are going to breathe in through the nose, then out through the mouth. Shoulders down. Slowly relax each face muscle, arms, one by one, relieving the tension. If your arms are down by the sides, you can have the tension run straight to the very ends of your fingertips. And once you feel fully relaxed, shoulders down, face relaxed, you can then begin replaying your day until you are here in this present moment. And it seems easy, but when people open their eyes, like after 30 seconds, it's like, yeah, your day didn't take 30 seconds. This is usually like a anywhere from a 10 to 20-minute exercise if done correctly. And if done really correct, I mean 30 minutes to maybe longer, depending on the time that you're starting and the time that you're ending. And when you're here, you come back. Now, I sped through my day, which normally I usually don't like to do. And it usually takes me a little bit longer, but I don't want to make you guys wait too long. And as you can see, it's a total different feel, right? The energy's changed. And usually, if you're an energy person, you can tell and you can feel it. Like before, I was really like, oh, and I was very relaxed. I love doing that exercise. I used to do it before auditions, before job interviews, and it just brings you to where you need to be. I recommend if you're especially a high energy person like me, doing that like before a date. So don't think you're a spaz. That's probably why I'm single. I don't do it before dates. I need to. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start picturing my dates, and I visualize and do all this other work and all this other stuff except for when it comes to probably one of the most important ones and important times is when you're on a date with somebody, right? So, we are going to do that from now on. And it just brings you down, but not in a bad way, but in a good way, and you're centered. So we'll get more into our asthma in a minute. Now, other people, if you have good magazines in front of you, definitely share what you're finding. Keep her safe all summer. No, this I'm not saying that's not important, but maybe hmm, I completely have the wrong magazines. But anyway, let me talk about my process. And this is one of the things I usually don't give out and don't give out for free. Um, I've manifested things on my vision board. Probably was why I fell asleep. I'm sorry, I was so ready to relax. And we're going to do the Boys in the Hood movie again. I don't know how long it's going to be on Netflix, but we'll do it this week for just in case. And I won't fall asleep, I swear. And we're going to do commentary and we're going to do everything. And oh, we could do Discord dates. That's what we're gonna have to do now anyway, because where I'm at, we're on lockdown for 3 weeks. So if you're not on the Discord, get on it. And we could definitely do Discord dates, Discord happy hour, Discord. That's gonna be my life right now. This is my life right now. And I started doing this, believe it or not. The reason why my podcast, Brown Sugar Amplified, uh, that's what I was starting because I was getting back on the scene. I had took a break from so I want to create my own buzz. So I like this word. So I'm going to cut out buzz. I want to create my own buzz. And it's not going to be this type of buzz. We're going to cut that word out. I love being that, but we're going to cut that out. No, we don't want that in there. So we're going to create our own buzz. So I want to get back out there, but COVID happened. And this was like in March. So I just took to YouTube. So, I have about the YouTube channel. I forgot the other YouTube channel I had when I was originally started doing the whole poetry and scene and everything. And I started a new one though. It needed to get started over. So buzz. We're gonna create buzz, people. Buzz. And so I started the Brown Sugar Amplified, which will eventually be a podcast. But right now it's YouTube and it's on this. And I was streaming via Facebook as well. So I've been streaming for a little bit and kind of doing things like this for quite some time. And so that's how I started it because I wanted to reach out and I wanted to like do poetry and do all these things. And since we were all at home, I just got on YouTube and just really started pushing my channel and still pushing it. And then a friend told me about this, which I prefer because it's more interactive. And so yeah, we're going to be doing this we're going to be doing this a lot. Sorry, where? Oh, where do you live? Oh, okay. You know where I live. Are you asking me? But, we're going to be doing all types of things on the Discord. Okay. We're going to be doing movie dates on the Discord. We're already cooking. If you want to ever eat with Crystal Rain or cook with Crystal Rain, that's usually a Friday or a Saturday night as well. If we don't do dance on that night, we're either cooking. So that's our date. I do man meals. So sometimes I can't even eat the meal that I cook though. But man meals between Texas and Colorado. He's gonna make me get a map. What's between Texas and Colorado? What's between Texas and Colorado, y'all? So I'm trying. I can picture Texas. I'm picturing like what's around Texas. Oh, California. There's a lot of space there. I'm picturing that. Jeez. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing this a lot. I'm doing my manifestations and meditation events online now. We can definitely do that. Yeah, we don't need any of these. So, oh, we're probably over. I didn't realize we were over. So we talked about that. Love your summer. Okay, yes, let's get that one. Love your summer because I kind of love the summer. COVID went down And then we're going to get into our next step. I didn't realize what time it was. I must have took a long time with that. Because then we got to get into our other asthma. So we're going to cut out one more thing, but we're just going to love our summer. So we can't wait for summer because then we won't have to be on lockdown. So right now, you know, the words, if you ever want to know where your mind is, go through a magazine and see what words stand out to you. So right now, my mind's on summer, not winter, because I'm not going to like this. I don't know about you. I'm already hating it because look at everything's on here is like bright and colorful and summer clothes. So let's talk about the process and then we can get into other things. So my process with my vision board is this. I set a theme, and the theme comes out of my intentions. And usually you want to set your intentions during a full moon. That doesn't require much thinking. It's the state on the bottom of Colorado. Now he's got me curious. So I know where Colorado is. I picture Colorado. So there's Texas. There's Colorado. Oh, are you in New Mexico? That didn't require that much thinking. I was like, oh, I don't. You know what? People tend not to. Poor New Mexico. People tend not to think about New Mexico a whole lot. I think about it sometimes. It comes up in my mind. New Mexico. It really does. And it's a nice state. I'm sure you're probably happier in New Mexico than I am in MI. Okay, we like the word hot. I think you guys are better off than what we are right now. That's Julie. Here, I need one more person. Let me see if he'll come in and chat with us. Let's see here. Probably can't. No, he's out. So the process is I start with a theme and then I expand on that theme. And then I'm going to meditate on it a little bit. Uh, but most people, what they do is they just cut out pictures, they cut out things that don't mean anything to them. And they see it and they think it looks nice, so therefore it should be on the vision board. But no, don't just put random crap on your vision board. If it doesn't make you feel like something or make you feel a certain way or pop out in your head, do not put it on your vision board. So I put a watch on one of my past vision boards and I kind of forgot about the watch. And I usually keep my vision board out somewhere that I can see it, but I'm not like staring at it, waiting for the stuff to pop off the page. I just see it. It stays in there and it gets in my subconscious. And I was on a site. It was a beautiful, nice diamond watch. It was nicely priced, so I went ahead and bought it. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, you got it. Go ahead and get it. So I got it. And then when I pulled out my vision board to redo it, I saw the watch looked basically exactly the same as it was on my vision board. I put a house on there. And when I did these things, um, I really thought about where I wanted that house to be. I saw a picture of the ranch style house that I wanted. Um, and I put it on my vision board. And then I went to work subconsciously and consciously. I started saying, wow, the perfect house would be on this street. Guess what happened? The perfect house is on that street. That's where the house It was just amazing. I didn't even realize it until I was like, I spoke that into existence. And everyone has the ability to do that. It's just how you do it. And it's not haphazardly. People think things are by chance or per chance or just out of random dumb luck. But no, it's not. It's by you communicating with the universe and the universe responding because the universe knows you're going to do the right thing. And just like now, I'm having some things open up for me. And I'm like, wow, I can't even believe it. All I did was just be there. But in my head, I knew that I did not want to just be there as a random person. I wanted to be there as a person who could do and achieve and show that, hey, I'm capable. Like, hello, like, geez, uh, I'm a capable individual. And so all these things are happening because of that, because of where I put my thoughts, where I put my mind. But again, not per chance, not, oh, from Spain. Awesome. Most people, they come up, well, if you got a little color, they automatically put you in a category. I'm sorry. But I know a guy from Spain who kind of looks like you, but his name was it Francis or Francois? It wasn't Francis or Francois. But he kind of has that look, and it was the tawny complexion, but he's a lot lighter with straighter hair. So, but no, I see that. I totally see that. Most people, they'll say, "Oh, you're Mexican," because yeah. So that's what you want to do. You want to meditate, come up with some intentions, and if you're a crystal person, to supercharge everything, you're going to have some crystals that are charged. And let's say you want to improve your love life and you're going to lay that vision board out. Like everything else is perfect. And you're like, I just need the perfect woman, the perfect man, the perfect he, they, it, whatever you want to phrase it, however you want to phrase it. And you go, okay, I'm going to get some rose crystal quartz and the kind that you can meditate with. So it's going to be a certain looking type of stone. And you're going to meditate on it. You're going to vision the person you want and everything fully. You can't do it halfway or it's not going to work. I mean, from how you want to be treated, from where you want that relationship to go. And then you're going to lay out your intentions. I intend to do this. I intend to go on 100 dates. Be careful. I intend to put myself in a public place so this person can find me. I intend to look my best or look how I'm going to be most of the time. So I will attract that right person. You're going to do all of those things and lay it out and have a plan. And then you're going to put it on your vision board. Love, marriage, whatever you want out of that relationship. It's going to go on your vision board. It's going to hang somewhere where it just happens to get into your sight. And then you're going to intentionally start doing these things. Giving too many free things away, but hey, these things work. You're going to intentionally start doing these things. Meditate on it, think about it, picture it. Perfect. Right? And then when you start your vision board, after you've done all those steps, you're going to see the words and see the pictures that you need to see to put on there. Or you're going to make a list. Your vision board, maybe you'll make a list of the characteristics and how you want to meet this person, the type of story you want to tell, the type of wedding you want to have, all that jazz. So I know some people, that everything is like, they're good. Oh, look at this, Addison. This is so funny. Okay, I don't know when. So this is another thing. To me, I remember hearing the name Addison on a TV commercial. Now I see this name in this magazine, Addison. And I'm not going to say how I connect to this name, but born July 16, 2013. That's hilarious. And I don't know when I got this book, when I got this magazine. This was June. Wow. But this name came up. Yes. This name I thought came up, but I probably thought this name up in existence. This name Addison here. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But I probably saw it, heard it several times, and then boom, it was the perfect name. And didn't even realize it. So again, when you start to review, once you come along your journey and then you've achieved some of these things that are on your vision board and you start going through your daily lives and you start to reviewing your processes and all that stuff, you're going to be like, oh, wow, did I bring that into existence? Did I actually do that? Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm seeing any more words to cut out, but that's the process that I use. And if you want to learn more about that process, hit me up. If some of it seems a little confusing, because I know trying to lay it out here this way is a little difficult. And this is another thing that happened to me tonight while I was looking for the magazines and I don't see it. I must have left it somewhere else. I found a journal because I was creating a calendar journal for the mindfulness business and I don't see it. Anyway, we'll talk about it on Thoughtful Thursdays. And I thought I had lost it. I couldn't find it. And sure, lo and behold, I'm looking for magazines to do this with you all tonight. Score a bright future. And boom, I find it. Oh, thank you. Boom, I find it. Okay, I'm not getting anything out of these. When I get some other magazines, Digital Overload, Summer Scene. No. No. Getaway. There we travel. I knew I was gonna find one for travel. Getaway. Because I am planning on traveling. This is another thing that's been in my thought. There's this new glam camp that's open. And that would be awesome to go to. So getaway. No matter what's going on with COVID, we're going to get away. Even if I have to like go somewhere remotely by myself. So that's that. I think that's it because now I'm at the point where I have to get into the asthma. This is about the time that I normally do it. We have a couple more magazines to look for just strictly words out of these. I think that's all I'm going to get out of that one. Okay, we'll move on. Oh, I do need equipment. There's a camera on here, right? I need more cameras to set up to do what I want to do. So I'm going to get that little picture of the camera. Okay, so we're going to get the camera because there are some equipment upgrades that we have to make. And then we're going to get into our asthma. And you don't have to get a fancy board like I did. You can like make one out of cardboard. You can get just like regular, like that poster board, stuff that you can just get at the dollar store. Okay, I think that's it. Palmer's. Okay, so now we're going to get into the asthma portion. And if this is too much, because when someone was doing this type of thing, for me it was too much. But I don't have an amplifier. I think it's because they had an amplifier, and to me it sounds better when it's. One second, I'm a little dry. let me let me do the chops. I think about what I could do with these lips on a daily, just for you all, just to help people relax. You don't like it? See, I thought it was weird too. You don't like that asthma? So I thought it sounds better without the amplifier. You guys are gonna make me go back to the crinkling the paper. I don't want to crinkle the paper. We're gonna be right back.